The Canaday Group presents RE/MAX Fine Homes, Luxury Living in Orange County, with your host, Lee Ann Canaday.
Good morning, Southern California, and welcome to the Canaday Group and RE/MAX Fine Homes. I'm Lee Ann Canaday, your host, and we've got a great show for you today, coming to you from this incredible over 9,000 square foot home on an acre of land, fully gated and with views galore. So we will talk more about this house later. Let's start with our Matterport three-dimensional tours and our open houses for the weekend, of which this will be one of them. How about putting the sign right over there, Crystal?
Hi, I'm Crystal Lee Canaday with the Canaday Group RE/MAX Fine Homes. Welcome to our open house.
Hope you saw something you want to see, and if you want to see this one, you can either come to our grand opening event on Sunday or ask for a private tour, which would be even better because we love giving you private tours. Now, let's move on to our coming soons, like this one, our new listings, like this one, and just some fabulous properties. Well, I want to welcome you to one of the most fabulous view estates that you will ever see. This home is located on about 3 acres of land with orchards, with incredible views, with a gate within a gate, so much privacy, and so many amenities, like the biggest outdoor cabana I've ever seen in a single family home. The most wonderful outdoor kitchen. Again, the most incredible views, and from the pool, and from the cabana, and from the kitchen, and from a view spot that you could see not only Marbella Country Club, but the sunsets as well. This home, which you can see has the most fabulous finishes, is about 6,100 square feet, 5 bedrooms, plus a giant office, views from most every room, and amenities and finishes that are beyond compare. You have got to see this home. It is a must-see. Now, let's talk a little bit about this fabulous 15,700 square foot mansion that I'm sitting in. In fact, I'm actually in the outdoor sitting area, not sitting, but standing. And you can see you have a fireplace at both ends, totally covered, chandeliers, heaters, but Steve's going to show you this awesome view. It's totally incredible. The entire sandy beach going all the way up to Long Beach, Palos Verdes, Catalina, today San Clemente Island. And the night views are just as incredible. You know how if you're oceanfront at night, you kind of lose the view? Not from here. You get a beautiful daytime view and a beautiful nighttime view. And we also have a giant underground parking structure, which is, I believe, 3,500 square feet. And we have a downstairs theater. We have as many as 6 bedrooms, depending on what you want to use the purpose, how you want to purpose the rooms. Lots of rooms, obviously, in almost 16,000 square feet. The most awesome views in town and all the time views. The fit and finish in this home is perfect. It can go modern, it can go traditional, it can go any way you want it to look, and it works. So schedule an appointment for this mansion because it's probably perfect for you. I've got another tip, and I actually found when I was reading my daily report from Realtor.com, but I thought that it is something that you would enjoy. So these are 7 common mistakes that mostly first-time buyers make when they buy a home. And the first is decorating a home that in a style that clashes with the architecture. So you really want to make sure that the way you decorate your home at least blends in with the architectural detail of your home. It'll make everybody happier. The second common error, we'll call it error, mistake, whatever, is painting the whole place before you try a sample. That is really, really important, whether it be the exterior or the interior. Those little samples you get at a paint store are not even close to what it looks like on a whole wall. So you ought to get, and a lot of paint stores will sell you like little small half cans and just even give them to you or sell you at a very inexpensive price so you can get a big patch on the wall and figure out if that is what you were really, the direction you were trying to go, or if it's totally different. Because it costs a lot of money to paint a house. You just want to make sure that it's going in the right direction that you were planning. So the third common mistake is in furniture purchasing. Make sure that you buy pieces of furniture that go with the other pieces of furniture you bought. They all have to blend together, they have to match, they have to look good in the same room. So make sure that you plan your furniture. I usually get a floor plan, and we can get that for you if you buy a tract house. We can get floor plans for you, and you can lay out your furniture and figure out the sizes right, if the pieces are the same style and go together. It doesn't mean you can't add an eclectic piece here, an eclectic piece there. It just means you want most of the furniture to kind of go together. And talking about furniture, don't throw out all your old stuff until you see if you can use it, right? That would be a cost that you wouldn't have to bear. So sometimes people throw out like all their furniture and then they come back and they go, oh, I could have used that sofa, it would have been perfect in here. Or I could have used that dining room table or whatever. So don't throw out your furniture until you know for sure that you're not going to use it, okay? Another error that people make is focusing on pretty as opposed to practical. Isn't this a cute example? Anyway, you need to make sure that you really make your house usable. Make it practical as well as beautiful. Obviously you want it beautiful, everybody does, but make sure it's practical, make sure it is functional. One of the most important things in a house is enough light. I can't tell you, don't even plant big trees that would block the light from coming in. Make sure your house allows enough light. And one way to do that is to paint your walls a lighter color. And where you are lacking light, make it white, because white does reflect light and it will brighten a room just by virtue of the wall color. And then of course the bulb size is important, all of that. But allow enough light into your home, it's really important, especially when you're selling. People do not like to buy dark houses, usually. That's not their favorite. And finally, number 7, making impulse purchases. Stick to your plan. Take your floor plan, plan everything out, stick to your plan, stick to your look, stick to your style that blends in with architecture. Just keep the plan going and you will be way more happy with the results. And those are 7 things to not do when you buy a new house. But stick to your plan. So if you want a very, very private estate with wonderful views, then you've got to see this home. It goes up to 7 bedrooms if you want it to. It is so private, and the backyard is absolutely amazing, including outdoor fireplace for the sitting area, outdoor double waterfalls with a lounging area in between the 2 waterfalls. So it would be perfect place for a couple's massage. It has an outdoor guest suite, and most amazingly, it has an outdoor home theater. So in the summer, you get your popcorn and your drinks, and you sit on these big lounge chairs and you watch a big screen outdoor TV. Along with all those amenities, we've got 2.9 acres of land and 5,860 square foot of interior living space. This is a must-see estate home, and beautifully done and really, really private. Okay, time for Celebrity Mansion Gossip. And boy, we got a biggie for you today because Larry Ellison just bought a 16-acre, 62,000 square foot mansion for a whopping $173 million. Well, if you'll remember, back in 2012, he bought 98% of the island of Lanai for $300 million, so I guess this is a bargain, right? Anyway, this property is amazing at 16 acres, and it's both on the intercoastal and on the ocean. So it's in the Palm Beach area. Dates back to a lot of history, and look at all these pictures. Well, as you can see, it has the main house plus 2 outlying homes. It sits on the intercoastal as waves on one side and boating on the other. So, I mean, that's a great property, right? With 33 bedrooms and 40 baths, we're just not going to be able to show every single room. But it has 2,500 total feet of beach front, with 1,200 feet on the Atlantic side and 1,300 feet on the intercoastal Lake Worth side. And that's where the docks stand and the piers are ready for boat loading excursions. You can see that the home has a real beachy look, almost a Tommy Bahama beachy look. It's got a lot of wood, ceilings, coffered, stone walls, stone floors, a lot of natural materials, but incredible views, right? From every room, just view upon view upon view. And with 62,000 square feet of living space, the views are going to be pretty extensive. And especially with the 16 acres and 2,500 feet, lineal feet of coast or of water. The pool is quite generous in size, has a big pool house next to it, and a beautiful stone surrounding it. Even the exterior has wood ceilings and coffered ceilings and stone walls. So it's really an indoor-outdoor home, but every home that sits on the water like that probably enjoys an indoor-outdoor look. And you can certainly seat a lot of people at the dining room, right? Anyway, fun pictures, right? Beautiful home, beautiful estate, and a bargain as compared to the $300 million he paid for Lanai. Hi, Lee Ann here, and at the Canaday Group, we take great care of our buyers. In fact, we have authored a home buyer's guide for you who are home buyers and would really like to know what the process of buying a home is, what kind of steps you go through, what are all the things that you have to be aware of. There is so much in buying a property. You need to deal with experts in the business. It took us 6 months to put together this home buyer guide, which we think is pretty perfect. So if you need one, give us a call at the Canaday Group. We'd be happy to either mail you a hard copy or send you over an electronic copy.
The Canaday Group is a dedicated team of agents and assistants. Under Lee Ann's leadership, this group has provided knowledgeable, professional service for decades. Let's take a look at a few recent successes for the Canaday Group and their clients. You can keep up with Lee Ann, RE/MAX Fine Homes, and the Canaday Group 24 hours a day for real estate and community news, tips for home buyers and sellers, and of course, the latest listings from Lee Ann and her team. Go to our website at CanadayGroup.com or follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, Lee Ann's friendly, professional team is always available to answer your questions. Call anytime at 949-249-2424.
Hope you enjoyed the show today. You know we loved bringing it to you. And we will see you again next Saturday for more Canaday Group and RE/MAX Fine Homes. But in the meantime, make sure you follow us on all of our social media because Adrienne has been working really hard on getting all her posts up. So follow us on Twitter, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, well, we're everywhere, LinkedIn, of course. So follow us everywhere and we will keep you up to date, not only on our fabulous listings, but on the real estate industry as a whole. See you again next week. Bye.
Walked in darkness, my home was a night. They came into my life, showed me brilliant light.